Well, hi everybody, welcome back to 2 Minute Tips. We're about to cover off a very important topic, the discipline of listening. Now this is a critical one. Basically, in the age of consultative selling, which we're obviously in now, it's all about listening, taking notes, and basically being interested in finding out where the issues are and how we can solve them. We have to listen before we can prescribe anything, and we certainly have to be seen to be listening before we can actually do anything that's of any benefit to our vendor or whoever we happen to be sitting in front of. This is how it works. I really believe in this 70-30 split. 70% of the time they should be doing the talking. 30% of the time should be you. And the rest of the time we're listening and we're retaining eye contact and we're taking notes. Very, very critical thing is to remain an interested listener, not an interesting talker. And I think some of us get that around the wrong way. If you're going the other way with 30% of them doing the talking and 70% us as the salesperson, I think that's a limiting factor. People need to feel heard. Nobody likes being cut off or interrupted. We all like to talk about ourselves, let's face it. And if they're talking, then we're actually learning. We're learning about their circumstances, their personality, and also some key things like time frames and motivations. Basically, eye contact is very, very important throughout this whole process as well. If we give people time and space throughout a presentation, then we will be like a breath of fresh air for them. Basically, this is what I tell our guys. You're pulling up outside a listing presentation, there's three things. One, visualize your signboard going up on that fence. Two, 70-30, 70-30. I've just got to lock into 70-30 during this appointment. And the third one is, what are the key things that makes me different? What am I going to offer these people that stands me out from the crowd? That should be on a post-it note on the dashboard, and the key thing amongst all that is 70-30, 70-30. Here's the kicker. You're in a listing presentation, and they talk about something that you've definitely got in common. Here's the challenge. Their trip to Bali doesn't become your trip to Bali. You happen to have been to Bali, don't hijack the conversation. Allow them to talk about what a great time they had. Don't butt in and say, oh yeah, well did you go to this? They've just come out of having the flu. Oh, a lot of us will dump that, we've just had the flu as well and it's just been diabolical. So you've just got to let that go. It's their time and we've got to listen, and if we stick to 70-30, we'll be absolutely fine.